Imagine a life where money is not a constant worry, a life of financial freedom. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? Yet for a staggering 78% of the global population, it remains just that, a dream. An elusive, seemingly unattainable dream. The reality is that a vast majority of people grapple with financial planning. Wrestling with bills, juggling loans, and struggling to save for the future has become a standard routine. But it's not just about paying off debts and making ends meet. It's about having the freedom to make choices, to take risks, to live life on your own terms without the shadow of financial uncertainty looming over you. Financial freedom is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's the key to a stress-free life, a secure future, and yes, even to happiness. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be a dream? Meet John, a man who turned his financial dream into a reality. John was just like you and me, living paycheck to paycheck. But that was until he discovered the power of smart investments. John's life was a continuous cycle of earning and spending with no room for savings or investments. He was always worried about the next bill, the next unplanned expense. His financial struggle was real, and like many of us, he felt stuck. But one day he stumbled upon an article about investing. It talked about diversifying your portfolio, investing in stocks, bonds, and real estate. It was not a get-rich-quick scheme, but a path to long-term prosperity. Intrigued, John decided to give it a shot. He started small, investing a tiny fraction of his paycheck into a few stocks. The returns weren't immediate, but he was patient. He understood that investing was a marathon, not a sprint. Over time, he added bonds and real estate to his portfolio, diversifying his investments to minimize risk and maximize returns. But John's secret weapon was not just diversification, it was compound interest. He realized that the longer his money stayed invested, the more it grew, a phenomenon he liked to call money-making money. This was the turning point in John's journey towards financial freedom. Despite being a beginner, John was disciplined and persistent. He made sure to invest consistently, regardless of the market conditions. He was not swayed by short-term losses or gains, but focused on the long-term growth of his portfolio. Over time, John's investments started to pay off. The returns began to outweigh his expenses. He was no longer living paycheck to paycheck. He had built a financial cushion that gave him the peace of mind he had long yearned for. From struggling to keep up with bills to building a solid financial future, John's journey was not easy, but it was worth it. His story is a testament to the power of smart investments, the importance of patience, and the magic of compound interest. John's story is not a fairy tale. It's a reality that you too can achieve. Now you must be wondering, how can I start my journey towards financial freedom? The answer is simpler than you might think. It all begins with making the decision to start, no matter how small. You don't need to have a mountain of cash to begin investing. You can start with what you have and gradually build from there. Investing may seem daunting at first, but remember, every expert was once a beginner. Start by diversifying your portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across multiple avenues: stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or even real estate. Another critical aspect of wealth creation is reinvesting your returns. Don't just spend your profits, reinvest them. This will compound your wealth over time. The road to financial freedom is paved with patience, discipline, and knowledge. Equip yourself with these tools and you'll be on your way to financial prosperity. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, so take that step today towards your financial freedom.